Welcome back, my friends. Time for the next boss fight in Sterling Silver. It is time for Petrel. And this is my team. This is my team for the Petrel fight. Pretty straightforward. We need 56, so I actually realized that some seconds before, to be honest. Let me double check. We need to do one small thing before we start. Yeah, good that I'm checking. I cannot play with Citrus. But that's okay. So we need actually a damage item, and we will just go for a soft set, I think. Yeah, soft sand is exactly the correct one. Good that I'm checking. It's important. Yeah, and Boomkin is correct. Alright, we need to do a small thing. And that is... we need to scale a move. Need to scale a move, and we will remove, I think, a Surf for now. Because we don't need both moves. Like, Surf is doing slightly more damage on one Pokemon, but I would like to keep Psychic for sure for this fight. So yeah, I also thought about Thunder Wave, by the way, and that is something what we don't need to scale. But yeah, it's not consistent enough. So I pref actually to go with a Toxic, and we need to scale Toxic. We have 5 scales, I think, right now, so yeah, we will not run out of scales. Let me check that again. There you fucking go, yeah. So we have 4 scales in total for the Radiator left. It's more than enough. So, Toxic. Obviously, we don't need to scale Thunder Wave if we need Thunder Wave. That's a TM. Even I think I didn't even pick that up, by the way. Yeah, I have to pick that up, I think. I was not needing it. Yeah. Okay, we got the Toxic. And now, we need to change Gyarados. I don't even know why I have Gyarados in the team. We will bring Nugget. We will go 53 with you. And XP share. And with that, we should be fine. $53 on Arbok. Yeah. We changed that in the calc as well. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. We are ready. I don't have U-turn like you can see on my Jessica because we learned Superpower basically. And I think I want to keep EQ for now. We can technically remove that because I don't think we will click it. But yeah, for now I'm just keeping it. Oops. Okay. So I also obviously thought about my casual play with Raichu. What I'm doing, if I have Raybay. But it is not consistent. I'm minus special attack, 0 special attack. It's just not consistent enough. So yeah, what we're gonna do here is pretty simple. Like Petrel 1 lead, we'll fake out and double edge kill this Pidgeot. And have actually the same bait. So this Magmortar is doing a bit more damage here. But we are never baiting Fire Blast without the Life Orb. So this is always consistent Focus Blast now here. What is really fucking important, of course. This is also never Psychic. Psychic would be fine, but if this is Psychic. We need a small amount of chip damage on this Magmortar to kill this with Mist Ball, and that is the Life Orb chip basically. Because we are 1 point faster, so that's why we don't need to go higher level. That's why my Boomkin is still useful, even it's not that strong IV-wise, like we can see. But the Modest Nature is obviously pretty nice, and yeah, like we can see, Mist Ball will just kill it now. and we are 1 point exactly faster on 55. So yeah, just Mistball, kill this Magmortar now. Okay, this will bait always Absol because that's the best typing matchup and the next Pokemon with a super effective move. I fucking go. Ooh. And this is spicy, but it is not dangerous. I checked that even Iron Tail defense drop is fine. Okay. Yeah, even Iron Tail defense drop would be fine, and we don't die here. I think I basically don't need that Soft Sand, because this will most likely superpower. But just for the safety, yeah, I want to have that. So we EQ here, because it can just, it can actually just go for Sucker Punch, and even on a defense drop, we would not die, by the way. We always bait Kangaskhan. Ooh. And I have kinda Planet Sacrifice in this fight. To make it really consistent, because this is not random move now. But this could be random move. So this is, I think, always EQ. Let's see if we can maybe try to save Nugget. This should be always consistent EQ, right? 71 HP. No, this is Crush Claw range. We cannot switch to Bloodsucker here. What is fine. So this is guaranteed EQ. This is EQ or Crush Claw. Nugget is really likely to die now here. This Intimidate is really strong. That's why we want to... There's a Crush Claw, by the way. Okay, no crit means... 81 HP. We got the defense drop. This can be Crush Claw again, sadly. Because of the defense drop. Even this is intimidated. So if this is Crush Claw defense drop exactly on my Slowbro now, we have to still sack Arbok. Because we will get too much damage here. Okay, really good. Alright. And on -1, I think we can save Arbok now here. Let me confirm that we have the Aspia Berry here. Or later on, yeah, exactly. So on -1, my Slowbro is taking the moves here really fucking good from this Kangaskhan. We are getting... It's actually crazy. This is not even two-shotting us. Look at this. Without the Intimidate, and this is Intimidated. So this is doing now 30% max damage, 30.9% max damage with Shadow Punch. This is free. Completely. The only thing we need to do is we slack off on the Shadow Punch to get full life back. And we also need to be on a decent amount of HP for the next Pokemon. So we're Toxic now here. And now we will just slack off. Okay, we are on really good HP, by the way. I think we can just use... Psychic is not triggering Switch AI, yeah. Okay, we can use one Psychic here for sure. Make it a bit faster and save some slack off PP. We need to keep in mind that we need to be on decent HP against, so we are not in Draco range. But we should be fine because we will just slack off now. Draco damage... I think I cannot go for a Psychic here. I think we are just going for a slack off. Draco is 56% max. The 102 HP max roll. Okay. This is really close to die. I think we need to use 2 slack offs, and then this is just that. Yeah, this will die next turn. So one more slack off here. Full HP, always bait Sceptile. With that we have the Wailord last, what is really important, and we could save Arbok. The random move Crush Claw was actually pretty. It was always dead to a crit, by the way. But that was the thing. I want to intimidate Mon for the Kangaskhan for my Slowbro. So Slowbro can handle 2 Mons in this fight. Yeah, and this is guaranteed Leaf Storm now. This will not even fake out. This steals a kill with Leaf Storm. So this is straight up Leaf Storm here. It's never U-turn. So we can go to Bloodsucker here. There you fucking go. We need the Expert Belt. And Cross Poison kills this. Let's Cross Poison. Even with 1 attack, that is crazy actually. Yeah, Sceptile is paper. Look at this. You have 1 attack IVs only. Expert Belt. Yeah, I think the level increase for the boss fights is probably also something what AJ is considering anyways for the next update, what will come. We don't know when it will come. AJ should take his time anyways, he's busy and stuff like that. So yeah, but yeah, that is something what we will see in the future for sure. Because the level diff is, even VR 55, it matters because of the rounding numbers. Let's just check if this would be on 55. Fly would still kill. God, Sceptile, you are so fucking squishy, this is crazy. Okay, we need to hard switch here, of course, because this is Quick Claw. And that's the reason why we are Aspberry on my arts. Because this is really likely to just Ice Beam here. Can also Water Spot. But yeah, we need to be safe here. Okay, and now it will never Water Spot. This is always EQ. This is super, super consistent. You can even Quick Claw if you want to. And Slowbro is obviously super safe here. Look at this. That's why Slowbro is so strong in this fight. Because Slowbro can handle basically 2 Mons here. With the Intimidate. That Intimidate was really important. And technically, I could also beat the Kangaskhan. Wow, this is a crit. With my low punny with Superpower. If I go for the Superpower play. But I will just bait Veilord. That's bad. And if I don't bait Veilord, for example, because of... just for example, if this would be... yeah, because I'm just checking right now. And this is actually not Veilord. Because this is damage overflow, I think. Right? Yeah, it should be a damage overflow because this is a stab explosion then. From Kangaskhan. Yeah, this is a fucking overflow. This is a fucking overflow. But the problem is that we can, after the recall, we can always bait random moves because Leaf Storm and Draco have the exact same highest roll. And we don't have a random switch in. So yeah. In the end, I think Arbok Sack is always fine at this point. We don't need to worry, but it survived. It survived. The random move on Camel was actually pretty nice here in this case. Because EQ was still really likely to like fucking destroy me completely on the switch in. But yeah, I was fine with that. I was completely fine with that. But yeah, Nugget actually clutched up. Okay. Thank you for watching and see you guys in the next boss fight.